What's going on, Gemini? It's your girl D here with 8th House Energy, here to bring you a quick reading for your Mercury retrograde for the last part of 2021. Just want to give a shout out to those of you who are already members of the 8th House community. Thank you guys for all you do. I appreciate all the love and support in the various ways that you do show your love and support. For those of you who are new, feel free to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. That way you'll know when I post. If you guys need a personal, my information's in the box below. This is going to be a general read. It's not going to resonate with everybody who has Gemini in their first house, but take what does resonate, leave the rest, okay? Gemini, this is an interesting time for you, okay, because your energies are like popping all over the universe right now, okay? We got Mercury in Libra right now. We're in the pre-shadow stages of the Mercury retrograde coming up in the house of Libra. And then we're also dealing with the North Node in Libra and Lilith in, no, the North Node in Gemini and Lilith in Gemini. So we're dealing with a lot of Mercurial energies here. So I don't know how you guys are feeling right now, but I would love to hear in the comments, like, are you feeling, a lot of pressure? Are you feeling cool and mellow? Like, what have you been feeling, the energies you've been feeling over the last couple of months? I'm curious to know. With that being said, let's get into this Mercury retrograde situation here. So we're in the pre-shadow stages. The meat and potatoes of the Mercury retrograde begin on the 27th. So with the pre-shadow stage, the full Mercury retrograde energies in the midst of everything, and then the post-shadow retrograde, it puts us in the energies of this retrograde until November 1st. Okay, so right around Halloween is when they're going to start subsiding. So until then, we're dealing with this Mercury retrograde energy in the house of Libra. Now, the house of Libra is the house of justice. It's the house of politics. It's the house of relating. How you relate. And you relate by how you politic. Okay? So I know some people know the slang politic. I was politicking with such and such the other day, blah, blah, blah. But, that's what it is. You're politicking. You're relating to people. So, it's no coincidence that Libra deals with the house of politics, political things. It deals with the house of justice. And it deals with the house of all types of relationships. Business, family, lovers, friends, any type of relationship you have. So with Mercury in retrograde there, what's going on is, we got a lot of people who are dealing with court cases of all sorts, okay? Whether it's, you paying a ticket for a fender bender to, your company, you may be signing some paperwork to merger, or acquiesce with another company. You could be getting sued or suing somebody. You could be going to court for paternity. You could be going to court for child support. You could be going to court for, maybe there's some type of inheritance and you are in state, with estates and things like that. It could be anything. We're also going to be seeing people being exonerated for things that they did not commit. People who served time, who were charged for things they didn't do, being exonerated, and the karma that they get for that would be some type of monetary compensation. Okay, so we're dealing with karma in the 3D realm in the legal system. Okay, and then also people are being judged and compensated accordingly in the universal realm when it comes to justice. All right, so where you have a situation in the 3D realm where somebody served 20 years for a crime they didn't commit, they get exonerated and they get a couple million. You may have on the 3D realm where you got mugged by somebody and you couldn't catch this person, but they stole some money from you. They violated your body. You know what I'm saying? And as a result, they didn't get caught in the 3D realm, but Spirit is judging them because what's going on is Mercury is the deliverer of messages. Okay, it's deliverer of information. It don't deliver feelings. It delivers information. So what's going on with Mercury's in the retrograde energies in the house of justice and karma is Mercury is delivering everybody's file to the universal realm. The universal realm is saying, okay, let me look at Gemini's file and see what Gemini was up to. Okay, so this is what Jimmy did. Oh, okay, I see. All right, so this is what happened to Jimmy. All right, I got that. Okay, thank you, Mercury. And then your karma is going to be dispersed to you based on what you experienced, what you did, what you was going through. I feel like it's for this cycle of the North Node in Gemini. Okay, because we're coming out of the North Node in Gemini energies. We're going to be coming into the eclipse energies. I'll talk about that more in October when I do the astrological analysis for October. But long story short, we are in the North Node in Gemini right now, and that's going to end. And as of January, we're going to go into the North Node of Taurus. So with these eclipse energies that we're going to be having in November and December, we're wrapping up the nodal energies, because you know the nodal energies have to do with the lunar energies. So all that's coming up. So right now what we're doing is the universe is distributing karma for what went on since the North Node has been in Gemini. So with that being said, also what we have in the house of Libra is Mars. Now Mars is going to add some aggression to it, because people not going to like the fact that they got to be served karma. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's negative karma. But like I said, all our files are being pulled. Mercury's busy as hell. Mercury's the mailman. Mercury's like, look, I got your check or I don't got your check. It ain't got nothing to do with your feelings, sir. Either the check is here for me to give you or it's not. Maybe it'll be here tomorrow. See you then. Peace. Right? So that's how it is. So, we're all being judged. We're all going to get our karma in some way, shape, or form. So hopefully you're on the good side of things. But, just with every sign, we have the negative, people who are doing dirty shit. They going to get their just due. And people who were done dirty going to get their just due. So with Mars there in Libra, it accelerates things. It makes things a little bit more intense and tension-filled. All right. And then also in your first house, because what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be in your fifth house. So Mercury's in Libra in retrograde in your fifth house. Now your fifth house has to deal with your children. Okay. It has to, children, period. So some of you could be teachers. Maybe you don't have kids. So children, it deals with the things you like to do for fun. Okay. Vacationing, traveling. So we'll talk about that as well with Mercury retrograde. So speculative markets, whether you're doing a scratch off or whether you are, investing in futures or investing in the stock market, the various forms of stock options that are available. Leo deals with that. The fifth house deals with that. And that's where Mercury's in retrograde for you, for Libra. So contracts, we're talking about there too, in those areas. Also the things you like to do for fun. Also your fetishes, your sexual fetishes, like the things that turn you on. Your creativity. Okay, that fire in you, that creativity. So Mars is in there heating that up as well. All right. And then we're also dealing with in your first house, the North Node, and then we're dealing with Lilith. Now, Lilith, if you're not familiar with Lilith is the energy of when you're rejected. It's your strong sexual inhibition, which can be kind of dangerous, but it's like that inhibited that strong sexual energy. It also deals with the energies of what happens when you feel rejected, when you're ridiculed, when you're treated like you're not worth shit. You're of no value, that rage in you. All right. So some of you could be dealing with that energy as well. And then with that Mars in your fifth house, you got to be careful. All right. So what we're doing is we're going to look at how these energies could be affecting you. And then what we're going to look at is a way that you can counteract these energies during this retrograde season. So let's see what's going on here for you, Jimmy. What we got for Jimmy? What do they need to know? What do they need to focus on with these energies here? We're just going to pull one card. Okay, so it says think on your feet, and it came out in reverse. Now, this is really odd because you quick thinker, but maybe some of you may get caught up in a situation where you don't think quickly for whatever reason. It could be because you're having fun and you may be relaxed a bit. All right. It could be because somebody could be coming to you and trying to, lay it on thick for you. And you may not realize that they're coming to you on that level. So be careful of people coming back to you that you've cut off. You deal with the siblings. You're the house of siblings. You're the house of communication. You're the house of local travel. Traveling to the airport, traveling to the grocery store. If you live in the United States, just traveling from one state to another, that's local travel. All right. So for some of you, there could be a situation that could have caught you off guard or that may catch you off guard. So you need to be careful. Watch these Mercury retrograde energies. So, stay woke. Okay. Stay woke. As far as people coming back from the past, watch these people. As far as people presenting situations to you in reference to you signing contracts. Long-term contracts, or especially contracts that are going to cost you a lot of money that you have to be locked into for a period of time. Make sure you read, get a lawyer. Have them look over the paperwork. If you can prolong signing off these major contracts and these major deals, where you're going to be locked into it for a period of time, or you're going to be kicking out a large amount of money. Try to put it off until after Halloween. If you can't put it off, read. Make sure you understand everything. Ask questions. Don't hesitate. Okay? Do not hesitate because you feel like, you may feel like you being stupid or you asking dumb questions. When you signing your life on the line or you're committing to something that's long-term where it's going to be lots of cash, ain't no question stupid. Okay? Ain't no question stupid. Get a lawyer if you don't understand something, or if you feel like somebody's explaining something to you and they trying to play you and they ain't making sense to you. You got these sleazy people who do these sleazy contracts, predatory lenders and all of that type of stuff. Be careful of that, all right? But there could be a person, place, or thing or situation that's going to come towards you, and you got to think on your feet, okay? We got the number 2 plus 7, which is the number 9. That's the Hermit energy. That's Mercurial energy, all right? The Hermit is ruled by Mercury. I'm sorry. Yeah, it is. But it's the Hermit, so it's Virgo energy. So you want to embody your fellow sister sign energy, where you're being very analytical. You're dotting all your I's. You're crossing all your T's. You're reading everything thoroughly. And if it's not for you, isolate and separate yourself. That's what Hermit energy does. All right? So let's take a look and see what energies you may need to embody so that you make sure that you stay on your toes and that nobody plays you. Whether it's family members that you ain't fucking with no more, whether it's people trying to, oh, come on, let's go hang out. Let's go on a trip together. Let's go have fun. Red flag. Don't be going nowhere with nobody that you ain't supposed to be going nowhere. They're trying to catch you off guard. Trying to come to you like, yo, let's have fun. Let's come over to the cookout. We cooking now. Yo, come on, we having a party. Let's go out to the party. Oh, yo, the club is open. Let's go to such and such is doing a get together. Let's go over there. And you don't fuck with such and such or the person who asking you. Don't sleep, Jimmy. Don't sleep. Let's see what we got. All right, that's one too many. I just need one. One, please. All right, yeah, see, 4th house. So what this talks about is your roots. So we talking about family. The 4th house deals with your roots, your So watch you. Some of y'all got suspect family members. I've been talking to you about this for how long now? And I gave you some valid proof of that. Another one that you could talk about too, for some of you who watch Black Ink Crew Chicago, I don't really watch it, but I might watch it this season. I like Black Ink New York. Shout out to my New Yorkers in the building. Oh, speaking of which, my girl, Unlimited Goddess, what's up, boo? Yes, so I usually watch Black Ink Crew. They're from the New York version. But the reason I'm intrigued by the Black Ink Crew Chicago is because the brother who runs it, he's a gorgeous looking brother. He's a Gemini, right? He was in his dark side of energy. Now, we got, every sign has their dark side, okay? When you are gravitating low and you're in a Gemini energy, what you do is sometimes they'll sleep with your family members. They'll sleep with your best friend. They sleep with your cousin, auntie, niece, nephew, uncle. I know a few low-level Geminis, and I know that's how they get down. So it's just really interesting that another reality show that I can pull from, because y'all know I like my ratchet TV. I like when I do this stuff here, it pulls on my mental so much that I need a break. So I need to switch gears. You know what I'm saying? And so these reality TV shows help me, for whatever reason, switch gears. So anyway, I forget his name, but he's a very attractive brother. He has his hair in braids. They're showing the commercials for it because it's about to come on. What he did was he slept with his homeboy's wife. I don't know if he's related to this guy or not, or if he's just a homeboy to him. But he slept with his wife, and the guy who slept with him, the nice-looking brother with the braids, he's a Gemini. So close to home, okay, with the roots. All right, so you got to watch your family. You got to watch whoever you know and you feel suspect about. Be careful going places with these people. Be careful going over their house. Watch your house. Make sure you looking out and making sure you ain't got funny people driving around. Be careful, Jimmy, all right? Be careful. So with that being said, I think I wrapped up everything we need to talk about with what's going on as far as the energies you need to be aware of based on the areas in your house where you're going to be seeing these energies highlighted. The stereotypical Mercury retrograde stuff. Don't take people back from the past, but for you, it's probably going to be family or somebody you used to live with. If it's a lover, somebody you used to live with. Just be careful going places with these people, going to events with these people, going out on trips. They want to take a trip with you or something like that. Some of y'all could have did some dirt to a family member, and it's going to come back and bite you in the ass, those who were vibrating low, okay? So with that being said, that's what I got for you. If you need a personal, my information's in the box below. I will see you guys in the next reading. Later.